Alright, let's try this again. So, heads up, I initially tried doing a video of this during my first one-shot break. However, that footage turned out to be pretty damn bad. Like, I'm talking horrifically bad. This is also before I got my hands on better audio recording and a lot of better setups. So now, I figured, fuck it, let's actually give this an actual try again. Like, starting from the top. Also noticing that there is no controller support. I kind of forgot about that. Alright, let's start over. Hello there, lady. I don't know what it is. I think I like those kinds of... Alright. One sin and hundreds of good deeds. It feeds on the evil that seeps out during conversations between people. Okay. Hello, X. I give you a warm welcome to Lobotomy Corporation. I am Angela, your advisor and secretary. My role as an AI is to assist you in adjusting to your new workplace. So please, have no worry in speaking with me or asking any questions. It's quite rare for an AI to have a name. I was born from one of the wings of the world. It signifies that I am one of the best to exist in this age. Ah, I know what you must be thinking. What, that you kind of look cute in this outfit? Your eyes show that you think I look too human to be an AI. Am I wrong? No. However, there's a great difference between us. I am bound here. I cannot go wherever I please like you do. I may be able to operate the systems of this corporation to open a door or prepare a cup of coffee for you, but I cannot take a step outside of this building to bask in the sunlight or feel the gentle breeze. Now, in regards to my appearance, as you can see, the color of my hair is that of the morning sky after a light shower. The tone and shape of my voice is taken from the wisest person in the world. Lastly, my face is picturesque of the person who had the most beautiful smile. Don't worry, that was a joke. There can be no such person on this earth. My appearance was designed with attractiveness to the largest number of people possible in mind. Ah, I see. If the way I look is pleasing to your eye, then I am working as intended. I mean, I would say so. Moving on. Artificial intelligence is much more efficient in comparison to humans in terms of multitasking. I am the best in the majority of work fields. I am able to handle the work of several dozen people at once. I'm certain many people have lost their jobs because of me. It's such a shame. Ugh, topical. Well, enough with introductions. Is there anything that you would like to know? Tell me about yourself. How should I describe this in layman's terms? I heard that it took an enormous amount of time and effort to create me. All kinds of new algorithms and features were developed, inscribing a new chapter in the history of artificial intelligence. And I serve the company. In search of a solution, we happened to stumble upon mysterious beings whom we dubbed abnormalities. Then, we figured out that energy could be harvested from these abnormalities via a special method. While AIs as a concept have become so commonplace that they are seen and used everywhere in this day and age, I am quite different in comparison to the rest of the pack. When did this game come out? That is, I can closely imitate human emotions. This is not a simple task, as emotion is a highly sophisticated original biological system that is substantially more unpredictable and complex than any other. Along with other functions at my disposal, I will be your perfect partner. Nah, thanks, I've already got a perfect partner. You have joined the company at an opportune moment, by the way. Lobotomy Corporation is always looking for ways to improve its harvesting processes. Our systems are continually updated to support this. Speaking of which, there was a new update to the system right before you arrived. That means the working conditions have been improved upon, compared to those of your predecessors. Think of it as a small welcoming gift. Cool. Best of luck for us. We're gonna need it. I was just about to mention you. You don't understand the concept of patience, do you? Oh, pardon my manners, manager. I was talking to one of the other AIs that work here. I should introduce her to you. Our facility is a huge one, and even I would have trouble managing it on my own. So, someone determined there that there should be an AI to assume head control of each department. If I were to be considered the cerebrum, they would be the cerebellum. Naturally, of course, I should be your most trustworthy and capable companion among all the AIs. Well then, shall we greet her now? Sure. The memories of all the Sephiroth are synchronized. Alright. Control team. Bria at Zeluth. Hello, Malkuth. Looking like a friggin' Chie in a business suit. Actually. Anyway. Hello, manager. Each day you will need to expand one department. Are you ready to open up the control department and begin managing abnormalities? Sure. Let's get started. Memory repository imprinted. Day 1. Okay. Let's put you over here, Mr. Akacha. Let's see. I forget. How do I make... Oh. Higher. Shame I can't change your name, whoever you are, Mr. Anthony. Probably should have gone through the tutorial again, but whatever. Let's see. I have... Tulob. Okay. Ah, okay. Let's see. All right. Abnormality details. Let's see what we got here. One sin and hundreds of good deeds will restore the employee's mental state when their work result is good. Noah, who received this benediction, commented that it felt refreshing. After the maximum number of PE boxes was produced with one sin and hundreds of good deeds, it restored the mental health of every employee at the department. Work success chance 5%, work speed +5, okay. Let's see. Interesting then that just it's given the name one sin and hundreds of good deeds. Okay. It's abnormality work preferences. High attachment, okay. High insight. Repression workless, so we want to go for high on common on that. It's a non-escaping entity. I believe that's supposed to be good. Part of me didn't want to go through the tutorial again, but maybe I should. Let's see how well I do here. Story records. A silent abnormality that understands the conflict between good and evil. Its empty eye sockets stare at all those who encounter it. A giant skull that is attached to a cross. It wears a crown of thorns. It floats about 2 meters above the ground. While its appearance is bizarre, it is rare to record an incident of violence against employees involving this abnormality. It feeds on the evil that seeps out during conversations between people. The assigned employee must kneel before it. Standing appears to be acceptable, and present their evil by confessing their sins to it. The way it feeds is unknown. We have cataloged the sins a person can commit into 3 levels. Level 1, a small lie or action that either goes unnoticed or can be shared in jest. Level 2, sins that are more serious and only shared with the closest of friends. Level 3, sins so profound that they cannot be shared with anyone. These will be taken to the grave. Employee, redacted, has been assigned to confess a level 1 sin. Energy production via the abnormality increased by 12%. Employee 2, redacted, was assigned to confess a level 2 sin. Energy production via the abnormality increased by 15%. We assigned employee redacted to confess a level 3 sin. 1 minute and 48 seconds after the employee was sent in, a bright flash of light was seen. The light was so bright that it could be seen outside the containment unit. Immediately following the light, there was a facility-wide power outage. This phenomena lasted for 2 hours. Employee redacted lost 6 years of their memory. Further experiments were cancelled. Scientific ethics decree that all footage of those who participated in the experiment is to be kept sealed. However, the incident left us no choice but to review the footage of the containment unit. Employee redacted. This happened during... Redacted at around 4 p.m. Anyways, there was a railway about 20 minutes from my house. Some of my good friends and I decided to dress as forest animals. One of us chose to go as a deer. It was a crude costume. It could hardly be called one, to be honest. Just a pair of clumsily made antlers and a dark outfit with some deer-like spots on it. I don't know how our deer friend wandered into the woods. We didn't even notice he was missing for maybe an hour. We searched for him and finally found him in some bushes. We called out his name, and I'm not sure if it was from relief of finally finding us or what, but he started sprinting toward us. And that's when we heard it. The gunshots. Bang! 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 When I came to my senses, I saw his blood splattered all the way to my feet. After that, not one of us dressed up as an animal ever again. That's all. By the way, is this really supposed to work? Observation log number 4-435. Its eye sockets are empty. It is a skull after all. But I doubt it's blind. It certainly has its gaze fixed on me, and I can somehow feel that it's listening to me. Confessing to it does lighten my heart, admittedly. Afterwards, we investigated the incident in the employee's hometown to get a better picture. We learned that a boy named Justin was shot and killed in a deer costume by hunters during hunting season. Unlike the employee's confession, Justin was repeatedly bullied by other kids. Witnesses said they heard the kids shout, "Run, Justin, run!" right before the gunshot. After the incident, the kids at the scene moved out of town, and deer hunting was banned in the area. Excerpt from Abnormality Research Log X392. Honestly, you can't expect all of our employees to give honest confessions to that skull. Around every 1 in 10 employees will tend to say something that's just not completely true. It's a bit different from a lie. You can say that it's a subconscious excuse they make. They distort perspectives to justify their actions, even though they are aware that they should be telling the truth. Once this happens, the confession is no longer truly a confession. Yes, I'm talking about you, trying to justify your tardiness for 5 minutes now. Okay. All right. Let me just double check here. So at most, all we gotta do is just kind of, I guess, keep an eye on it. Produce an ego weapon costs 15 unique P boxes. I don't think I need to work on making the ego equipment for right now. Penitence hat. Work success rate plus 10% with the corresponding abnormality. Okay. White. So we want to go with insight. If memory serves, that's what we want to go for. Insight. All of our people are basic bitches, so we should be fine. Although, now that I look at it, their stats are different. Okay, Akacia has higher work success than the other two. But Gabriella and Basil have higher attack speeds. Okay, alright. Let's begin. Okay, let's have you give some insight. There's gonna be some people that are actively like, it is possible that you have made some sacrifices to collect half of the energy. Please do not let them. Okay. Thank you. Thank you, by the way. Works completed in containment units under Kleefoth meltdown. Okay. Let's see. You know, maybe I really should just go ahead and go over the tutorial again, just so I'm not repression, attachment, instinct. Okay. You know what? You're up, Basil. No need to get careless now.
Yes, get more of them.
Hey, what are you doing over here? Hey, Mr. Who are you? What are you doing? You know what? Never mind. Basil, keep up the good work. Ooh. Good. 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 He liked that. Okay. All right, we got all of the boxes, I believe. I think we did everything correctly. Yeah. We've already got it completed. Ranking S. See?
They're still alive!
Next day. Good job, you two. Yes.
Day 2.
Opened can of well cheers. Somewhere in the distance you can hear seagulls. That's some Umineka right there. People have been committing sins since long ago. Why do they commit sins, knowing it's wrong? She was so talkative before, yet in the end, loneliness was the only listener. Go for that one. Face the fear, build the future. That is the motto of our founder, the one whom we referred to as A. Tell me, if you had to choose one, which part of the motto do you prefer? I would say face the fear. If you face the fear, it gives you the confidence and power that you need to actually build the future. We are the first humans of this world to discover abnormalities. Of course, with the exclusion of myself, as I do not exactly belong to humanity. How should I put it? We are pioneering an entirely new world in a brand new field of study. The discoveries we have made thus far are merely the tip of the iceberg. Abnormalities have been among us since the beginning. However, we have only just found their essence, their strange nature. We confronted them for the first time. And we faced fear itself. They were fundamentally an incarnation of fear. Alright. We gotta keep expanding, so let's go. Good day, manager. Would you like to expand the control department? Yes, ma'am. Thank you, Malkuth. Alright, let's keep going. Ooh. So we need 12 PE boxes to unlock its information. Fortunately, I do not have enough yet. I'll shake it. Oh well. An abnormality taking the form of an old and feeble woman. Anytime someone enters its containment unit, it will talk to that person. Okay. So, for the most part, we can reliably get the PE boxes from our good friend Zane. Oh, right, that's... Oh, we have to get the PE boxes from the... I'm silly. Okay, let's see. So, Zane will gift us this nice little looking weapon here. Requires 15. Okay. I think maybe having some defensive options might be better here. Thank you, Zane. Love ya. I forget how to do this. All right, bring you back over here. Oh, silly me, that's how I do it. Get your ass back over there, Akatsia. Kiwa Aleph. Okay. Heal 10 SP with a 5% chance upon receiving red or black damage. Conventional firearms are ineffective against abnormalities. Using them was as futile as cutting water with a knife. that was when we asked ourselves, if abnormalities are materialized from the unconsciousness, it may be possible to extract a piece of it back from them and turn it into a weapon. The crown of thorns will sometimes protect the wielder's soul. The thorns may momentarily hurt as they anchor your soul to reality. This suit will be no better than rags to those who have no sense of guilt. I see. Got it. There we go. There you lads and lassies go. We've given you some new stuff. You'll be vulnerable to blue stuff, but don't worry. As long as we don't come across any blue enemies, we should be fine. All right, you three. Let's begin. All right, first up. Get your ass over there, Gabriella. All right. Let's try instinct. Go over there, Basil. All right, let's see if red is what we're gonna go for here. Nervous. Okay. Adjusting homeostatic integrity, checking epidermal strength, analyzing organic composition. Okay. It's 2 box. Ooh. Unit, a suffocating silence draws near. Oh shit, should I get him out of there? Let's see. Oh, okay. That is a little concerning. All right. Akatia, get over there. Is definitely blind, yet she still recognizes the presence of Basil. Okay. Yeah, okay. So red is definitely not what we want to go for on this old lady. Okay. Got it. Four boxes total. All right, get your ass out of there, man. Okay. Whew. Okay. So, instinct. As of this moment, you have accumulated enough exactly half the energy needed. Well, to be technical there. Okay. Let's try insight on that one. All right. Gabriella, you're up. Basil, go over there. You need some help. Uh-oh. We got a clip-off meltdown. Ooh, this is just not good. Only 4 boxes, like, damn. All right, Inside is common? Okay. Got it. Yeah, I am. Okay, this one's doing a little bit better. We've succeeded in collecting the full amount of energy? Okay. Whenever this is done, then we're gonna go head out. I gotta get a little bit more information on this old woman so that way I know what to work with. There's a designated work. They scamper out of 01212's containment unit quickly. Okay. Neutral. Interesting. Okay. Okay. I see. Looks like insight might be the best option here.
Day 3.
I am coming to you, you who will be reduced to ash like me. This is a recording of the day we must never forget.
Everything will be peaceful while you are under the fairy's care.
I'll go for the threat.
Greetings, manager. It marks 3 days now that you have worked here. The number 3 is a mysterious one. In age-old fables, it is common for a mysterious entity to appear and tell the protagonist to utter 3 wishes. Sadly, I am not a mage or billionaire that can grant your wishes. However, I do happen to know what your predecessors wished for. There were many aspirations. Common among them was the seeking of some kind of growth. To lead the company to prosperity. To achieve spiritual maturity. You name it. Each had wanted to flower in a different way. Which of those 2 would you want?
I wish to mature my spirit.
Come to think of it, there was another manager who gave me such an answer. As you know, spiritual is a rather obsolete term in today's world. So I asked them for the definition of spirit. Then that manager told me. Well, I unfortunately do not recall the details of that conversation. Even an AI cannot store every bit of data. Unnecessary information should be deleted for smooth operation. So you may be asking yourself if your predecessors managed to fulfill their wish. I suppose what happened to the others is not important after all. I do promise to cheer you on for the journey to your final goal, though.
If you say so. Alright, so we got ourselves a 3rd entity now. Delightful. I got 6 lobotomy points. Awesome, so I can go ahead and hire 2 more people if I wanted to. We still haven't fully explored this one. I still need to get the basic information on this abnormality. So it looks like Insight's probably going to be the best option that I'm going to have to go for from now on. Still love you, Zion. Okay, first things first. Let's hire somebody. Actually, wait, can I just, Alright, I know what to do. Let's strengthen this boy. Or girl. Let's boost up your prudence, Gabriella. And your temperament. Actually, yeah, let's, Actually, maybe it'd be a better idea for me to have them each focus on one specific detail. Alright, you. I give you more prudence. Basil. I grant you fortitude. Ekatia. I give you the power of justice. And finally, we hire a new person. Ooh, I like you, Juliet. Welcome to the crew, Juliet. All right. Oh, right, let's get you suited up, Juliet. Zion, could you be a dear and manufacture us a suit? Thank you. And let's also create a weapon this time. All right, Juliet, since you're gonna be the new hire, you're gonna get some of the new goodies. All right, Juliet. Give you an ego suit. There you go. And we grant you this weapon. Oh, wait, that gives white penitence? Interesting. Okay, okay. Right. Okay. Everybody, let's begin. All right. Head out there, Gabriella. Next work. You know, insight is what you like. Oh wait, let's have fortitude instead. There you go. All right, we don't know what we're dealing with here, so let's go for justice. Head out there, Akatia. All right. Ooh, this one's already off to a better start. Oh, there we go. That is much better. That is much better. Okay. Now we can really get work done. And you are still en route over there? Work will successfully finish with her. Okay, okay. Ooh, you are freaky looking. Give credit where credit's due. You are definitely a very bizarre looking individual. All right, Basil, you're up. Okay, so that was normal. Okay, so that's about half and half. That's still better. Okay. All right, next up. Oh, that's fine. That's fine. We can work with that. All right. All right, Gabriella, go back there. I know I'm tormenting you here, but that's fine. You go ahead. You'll be fine. Let's see. All right, Basil, you're up over there. Okay. So we know common. Not enough. All right, I'm gonna wait till we get more boxes so that way we can get at least your basic information. You, my good friend. Yeah, we want to go for, that's right, we want to go for that, the purple for you. You do like that. Okay. Head out there, Juliet. It's a little red. He's not too happy. There we go. Okay. All right. Old lady, there we go. Okay. Okay, so you just deal with common stuff. Okay. All right, got your basic stuff. All right. All the energy we need has been collected for the day. Awesome, awesome. All right. Okay, old lady. So let's have, all right, Basil, go back out there. We'll get more of your information out there. All right. Gabriella, head out. Akatia, I want to try to gather as much as I possibly can, and then we'll end for the day. Oh, the good news is we've already got somebody going out there. That's fine. That's fine. We've already got somebody heading out that way. There we go. As I thought. Those things have little countdowns on them, so... Okay. Yeah, that's the good shit right there. Hell yeah. Alright, get a few more over there. Get a few more over here. Make sure everything is good and good. Okay.
Gabrielle completes their tasks, their work, while the fire gently flickers.
Yes, they loved it. Awesome. All right. So I had, what was it? Insight? Well, I can get 2 of these, so... Okay, Insight's good. And red's common. Got it. Old lady, all right, guidelines 1. When an abnormality other than the old lady is worked with, the cliff-off counter lowers. Okay. When the cliff-off counter reached 0, black shapes formed inside the containment unit. We decided to dub these shapes Solitude based on the condition in which they form. Okay. I think we've already done as much as we possibly can with you. Except for that. There we go. Made a few more weapons and stuff like that. Head back out there. Mind myself here. Insight. All right, insight. Gabriella. I need to unlock that so I get better here. Okay, let's have instinct. Get back out there, Basil. All right. Gotta make sure that these guys are getting their jobs done. Yeah, we like you. We like you. Okay. Is it weird I kind of forgot how to fast forward? Oh well. Okay, everybody's doing good. Very good, very good. I think I'm causing some mental damage to these people. Oh well. Oh well. Oh, don't complain, old lady. Got it. Attachment's what you want. All right. See, now I know what you want. I don't have anybody that specializes in that, sadly. That's okay, though. Like I said, I'll get everybody up and ready for that. Yeah, I know, countdown's coming over. Don't worry, Basil's here. He's here to talk to you. It's all good.
Yes. Recover, Akacia.
Okay, I think after this layer done over here, we should be good to go. Actually doing it this relative speed is actually a little bit better. It makes it a little bit easier for me to keep track of everything going on here. Rather than going like the high speed, which I know like there's probably some people that actually play this game at like a ridiculously very, very fast speeds. I'm not good enough to do that. Okay, we have enough, let's see. Okay, so insight is what we're gonna be wanting to work with on this abnormality. When the work result was normal, the clip-off counter lowered with a normal probability. All right. When the work result was bad, the clip-off counter lowered with a high probability. Okay. All right, you're done? Awesome. All right, let's get the rest of your manageable guidelines. Okay, so when the Solitude piled up, it stuck to Chesio when they entered the containment vault. When the Solitude piled up, okay. Anton had to deal with continuous white damage until the Solitude eventually fell off. Until it was gone, they could not move or do any work. All right, how much is that? 20 manufacturing, 30 to make a gun? Good God. All right. We're done for the day. Good job, team. Okay. I think it's about time for us to hire our 5th ally. Many of those who underwent an operation inside the machine have found themselves rested and healthy again.
Now everything will be just fine.
Save us now and forevermore, the truth shall set us free.
Go for that one.
Do you take pride in what you do here?
I mean, it's kind of interesting to do, honestly. It's not that bad.
If not, this recent news will likely change your mind. After your arrival, the rate of energy output is increased by 13%. If you still don't feel the significance of this figure, then let me add that it's a record-breaking percentage. How do you feel?
I feel pretty good, I guess. I can take pride in that.
Ever since you began working here, the company has been taking strides in improvement. This means you are performing your role well. This shows that there should only be good news to come. A machine such as myself doesn't flatter easily. 'Tis good to know that you're happy with your work. I remember your face the very first time you came here. You were so withdrawn, face all grey and grim, and you were all nervous about my presence. Don't worry, it's okay for you to be happy now. Today's a rather special day. Do you see that bottle of champagne on the table? Allow me to pour you a glass. Shall we toast?
Well, it'll be my first time trying champagne. Why the hell not?
Today's occasion is not something as monumental as someone's birthday or the company's day of founding. You lost an employee for the first time yesterday.
I did?
In fact, many more shall follow. I'm telling you this just in case you were unexpectedly shocked by the news. They had known the risks from the beginning. The company grows, fertilized by the sacrifices. It's as simple as that. I'm sure they would have felt proud of themselves as they took their final breath. Accepting their deaths with equanimity would be the greatest respect you can pay to them. That is why I popped this bottle of champagne I've kept for so long. 3 cheers for the deceased, in memoriam of their noble sacrifices.
I'll drink it.
Allow me to give you a small bit of advice. To properly drink a glass of champagne, one should gently hold the lowest stem of the glass, and then take it in lightly, savoring the bubbles. Perfect. Just like that.
Thank you, I guess? Okay. Also, what do you mean one of my people died? See? All 4 of my people are still here. We're all good. All right, Juliet, I'm gonna train you. Let's give you the power of temperance. We'll give you 3 temperance. Oh, yeah. All right, may as well hire myself another person here, though. Oh my God, your eyes are wild there, Mason. I'll give you prudence and temperance. All right, let's do this. You, my good sir, will also have an ego suit. We need to keep you having some level of defense. Hopefully. Maybe. I don't know. You don't see me. Sorry, I'm just I'm having a good time here. All right, got ourselves a new abnormality to examine. Team, you know what to do. Right. You're new. Oh, you're a machine that can be used. Gabrielle, use your insight. We'll have somebody else with their attachment go over there later. Next up, let's have Basil use this machine. Have them at least take a look at it. I think that's everything we can do with Mr. Zayn, I think. I think so. Huh. Okay. Go ahead and end your usage. Okay. Okay, we want to go high here. Mason, go over there. Okay. See, and now I'm really getting into the, like, I'm actually really getting into this here. All right, old lady. Juliet, go talk to the old lady. Good thing I've got somebody going over there. Non-escaping entity. Maximum creep off counter 4. Solitude. Work success rate +3. Work speed +3. Okay. Now I gotta really start getting points for that thing. Sorry, I meant old lady. You know what I meant. Sorry. That was very rude. I know, Angela, I know. I'm working on it. Believe me, I'm taking my time trying to get all this ready. Okay. Right? Let's see, that's insight for that mid be white. Purple's too very low, so. I'll have Katya go over there. Alright, you're done. Alright, return to the old lady. Perfect. Juliet, you're up. Okay. Right now, we just got to get to the point where we start building up some more info about this old lady. Oh, speaking of which. And now, okay. What it tells differs from time to time. However, it will always commence with, "Dearie, dearie, would you like to hear a story?" The story could be a lullaby, an unspecified poem, a nursery rhyme, a common children's story, or something entirely new. It knows every children's story and will not stop recounting until the listener finally leaves. Excerpt from counseling records.
She may be the loneliest of all the abnormalities. She's filled with loneliness and tells her tales to fill that void. Well, every story needs a listener. When someone enters her room, she'll try to fill that void. Of course, listening to her is a very dangerous thing. She knows every story on Earth and even those that cannot possibly exist. Our minds can't cope with such a thing. She could fry your brains in an instant.
Ugh, that's a little concerning. Just a little bit. Only slightly concerning, not entirely concerning, just a little bit. Okay. Sure, because we got everything done with him, so. Okay, there we go. Okay. A scorched girl who had escaped exploded after being near their target for 5 seconds. Many of the staff nearby sustained burns from the incidents. Oh my goodness. That's concerning. Okay, clip off counter 2. Okay, so these are it's an escaping, so this one's the one that does damage. It's vulnerable to white and blue damage, but it deals red and purple. Oh no, it does mostly red, okay. Still need 3 boxes of energy. Thankfully, they're getting their work done. Okay. That should be the maximum number of energy that I need. Nice. If I were able to at this moment, I would high-five you. I'd appreciate that. I'd appreciate that a lot. We can only manufacture a single 4th match flame weapon. As for the suit, we can manufacture 2 of those, but we need a lot more of those boxes to be able to create that stuff. As for the old lady, it looks like I can make one of the ego suits. It's weak to red damage, so I gotta be careful about that. It endures white and black. Okay. Got it. Alright. Alright.
Our founder, A, has said this to me many a time. Each successful experiment makes you a better person. The greatness of this company was founded on multitudes of trials and hardships. So you too shall become great. Each day in the company is another small experiment towards shaping your life for the better. How has your day been today? Well, the cost was fine. Let's spare the pleasantries, no? Manager, how has your life been?
An absolutely horrid one. Nothing spectacular, just okay. It could be better.
I cannot see the color of your life as you do. While I am unable to console you with empty words such as, "That's not true," many things will change while you are here. That much is clear. This is a simple metaphor, but the seed of a tree will not grow just anywhere. It requires fertile soil, the right temperature, and fresh water. However, most seeds fall on barren soil. For those malfallen seeds, stretching out their roots and sprouting even small leaves are challenges full of pain. I cannot provide you with water or sunlight. However, I will do my best to tend to the soil.
What? Okay. Alright, let's do this. Required time. Okay, so we have to spend a required amount of time in there. Got it. So I have not spent enough time inside that. Let's see. Perfect. Let's give the rest of these guys their weapons. There y'all go. I feel like I need to start boosting some of these other employees. Just as expensive. All right. I spent my lobotomy points. That's a sentence. Let's go, you fools. All right. Akatia, go out there. Juliet. Side, that's white. All right, Basil, head out there. All right. Don't know how long you're gonna stay in there, but just stay in there until we figure out what the hell it is. The mysterious worn-out machine. Oh, whoops. I should probably... Uh-oh. A mysterious worn-out machine used for operations. You must be happy. When an employee uses the machine, they will experience an increase in all of their stats. Nice. Very nice. Continue. Boom, 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 boom. Ooh. Mason, get out there. Akatia, you're going to talk to the old lady. Juliet? Thankfully, we're already going over there. It's all good. Scorched girl. All right, repression. Basil, you're out. Or you're going out there now. All right. Oh yeah, those stat increases are really coming in handy over there with the old lady. That's great. All right, pause. We got 37 points of this old lady. All right. I'm creating one of the guns. Scorched girl. I'm gonna save up to get that. I think I'm gonna save up for the weapon also. All right. Continue. Oh, yes, big numbers. All right, Mason, go out to the machine. Get your stat ups. Uh-oh, Scorched Girl's mad. Scorched Girl's really mad. Okay. Get all them points. Whew, the Scorched Girl one did not go very well. Ugh. Talk your heart out to that old lady. This is actually kind of enjoyable. Although, again, there's so much stuff going on at screen. It's like really I have to really manage everything going on. All right, Scorched Girl. Hey, Katya. Gabriella. You can't see it, I'm just kind of like moving my head back and forth, really enjoying the music. Level 2 Cleaf-Off Meltdown. Okay, that's not good. Alright, Juliet, you're up. Gotta get over there before she has a meltdown. Alright, pause. We got some new entries here. The machine was designed to pull back the skull and destroy nerve tissue safely and efficiently. The stats will increase greater the longer the machine is used. Many of those who underwent an operation inside the machine have found themselves rested and healthy again. Be sure to stop the machine only when its display is yes. If it is stopped while only on no, all the stats will drop as much as they were due to increase. Oh, God! Ugh. That's gonna be kind of rough. Okay, everybody good? Okay, all right. Old lady, you doing good over there? Once you're done over there, we'll end the day, okay? All right. Want to make sure. Looks like somebody stopped on no. Shit. That's a problem. Kind of curious. Is there anything else there? No? Okay, just, all right. Looking at the numbers. Okay. Capture that. All right. Good job. Unfortunately, I only got a rank B. Phew. Damn. Somebody did die. Shit. Apparently somebody did die while I was not paying attention.
As you are aware, there are numerous employees working for our company. A majority of them would like to know more about you as a person. Some will take the initiative and attempt to approach you first. It's rather funny. Knowing who you are will not do anything to improve their odds. There are no regulations to prevent them from coming all the way to your office to interact with you face to face, unfortunately. It seems the one who set those rules in place did not consider situations like this. And I suppose this may be a good opportunity for you to show them that you are generous and caring enough to have chit-chats with your subordinates. Words tend to travel faster than you think. I will not stop you from meeting with someone if there are employees who wish to visit you. But please keep in mind that you do not have to do everything they ask of you. Simply thank them for their effort. Tell them you hope that they will keep up the good work. That will benefit both parties, don't you think? Are you still following me? What we need is a gesture of goodwill and nothing more. Do not go overboard and listen to whatever nonsense they have to say. Give them a vending machine and next they will come knocking, demanding a bar. I expect you to make the right decision.
Oh, of course. Thank you, but that's actually going to be a good place for me to stop for the day. So, like, it will save, right? I'm just going to assume that it is going to save. Okay, so that's... I think I actually got a little bit further than what I intended. Overall, I do kind of like this game. I'm not entirely sure if I'll ever come back to it, but considering I wanted to try to give this game the fair shake and actually do it without any audio issues, overall, I could definitely see myself having a good time playing this. Especially if I get to the point where I can just modify the people that I have and just make like a pseudo Lobotomy core chat run where I'm just micromanaging everybody that's currently in my facility. I don't know. I'm not entirely sure how a chat run of this would work, but I'd have to wait and see if I ever decide to come back to this. I'm very curious about how this world works, but overall, yeah. I might come back to this in the future, but we'll have to see if people even like this. Regardless, I had a fun time, and I hope you all enjoyed this, so I guess I'll see you guys next time. Bye!